Oh, we live, we lit, we turned up, and whatever newfangled adjectives y'all using out there, all that is happening right now. Shout out to my brother DJ, whatever, he's here. Now, listen, whatever just played the joint, the Chris Brown joint, the drama joint, right? That was real smoothed out, man. You know, we keep it straight. Rape talk up here. No. But it was only right that we got into that joint, man, because my guy DJ Drama's here. Drama was popping.
What's up, y'all?
Chilling, man. Drama, you're a little subdued today, man.
What you mean?
You never like...
I mean, I can turn it. It's nothing. I can put it on.
Hey,
yo, listen, man. It's one only Mr. Thanksgiving DJ Drama.
Okay.
Whatever. What's up, Torae? What's up?
I don't want people thinking
Quality Street Music Volume 2, July 22nd.
I don't want people thinking it's the DJ Drama clone in here.
Nah, you just played the smooth song.
Right, so it was on your smooth shit.
Yeah.
What up, Dron? Good to see you, man.
What's up, my brother? Everything good.
What brings you to town, man?
The new album, man. It drops next Friday. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come see my brothers, man, and show support, and just let the people know what's going on, and you know what I mean. We out here.
Quality Street Music too. It's been a minute, man.
I know.
It's been a minute, man. What was the
hold up?
Yeah, between the album.
The holdup was I was getting a lot of checks from a lot of companies.
Please clap for that.
You know immediately. What I'm saying? So it was just like, shout to E1 Records, shout to Atlantic Records, F and Vodka, Mean Street Studios, Lil Uzi Vert, my man Scheme, Quinn, I was kind of busy, man.
Right.
So as I was building Mean Street Studios, and the opportunity came to A&R over at Atlantic, and we signed Lil Uzi, and I've been on tour. I got another tour coming up with Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg. Starts July 20th next week. So it was I just been getting a lot of different revenue streams in a lot of different areas, and just enjoying life, and then enjoying the space that I was in, and the success and this is my fifth album, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my last album I felt like was my best body of work at that time, and the record off there, My Moment, that was my first gold record.
Huge record.
Thank you. So, for me it was like, I wanted to, I don't want to say take my time, but to follow up, I wanted it to make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And in the process of that, like my last album I did at Hot Beat Studios in Atlanta, shot the Hot Beats. You know what I'm saying? So when I built Mean Streets, like after the album was done, Mean Streets was pretty much up and running. And when you have your own studio, you kind of get comfortable because you don't have to pay hourly anymore. Everybody else is paying hourly, right. So I would just come in and bask in my glory, and it wasn't like I was being lazy, but it was
right. But it was comfortability.
I'm at home, so you know what I'm saying, I'm watching everybody else work here and do their things, but everybody knows that it's not like I haven't been on the scene, I haven't been doing my thing, and so it's just I'm happy to be here and still doing what I'm doing, and coming from where I come from as a DJ, and just trying to get my name on a flyer to be on my fifth album, man. I mean, it's a blessing.
It's definitely amazing. It's a testament to the hard work. Drama, let me ask one question and talk for 9 minutes. Drama. So
I do this too.
Absolutely. With everything that you've done and accomplished since then, do you approach the album different? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a different mindset when you go in to do another project like this, because you have so many other things going on?
It's definitely gotten easier over the years from my first project with our first album was like 19 songs, or and it was just like it's your first album, so you want to I want to do it all. I want to tell my whole life story, and you know what I'm saying, and then this time it's like it's become a little easier. I gotta, and over the years, my team has come together so exceptionally well. So shout to the Academy, shout to Generation Now, shout to the affiliates. We're all in such a great space and moving, and my team and my business partners are also my friends, which is the best success, you know what I'm saying, because we all came up together from, doing $150 parties and hanging on campus together to where we are now, you know what I mean? So, it's changed a little bit, and then I'm a man of many hats, no pun intended, but I have I'm playing an executive role, I'm being an artist, I'm still I do clubs, I do tours, I run a studio.
Still in these streets too.
I'm everywhere.
He out here, he outside.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes it just it makes it the process is easier because I understand the what goes into it, but my timing and what I have on my plate makes it harder.
True indeed. Understood. You know, the last time I was down in Atlanta, and I told you this, we had a conversation. Mean Streets is beautiful.
Nah, thank you.
It's a dope environment.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
that.
It's very comfortable. You can get work done there. And I love the fact that there's a home-based studio because you never know who's flowing in and out of these rooms. And,
right.
you know, I got a chance to see people and chop it up.
Right.
And, you know, you never know what type of magic is going to come about in a spot like that.
Nah, that's dope. You know, and it's like, you know, as I was building it, I didn't imagine, and it's the same as my career almost, like, you know, I built it like almost room by room, and we started, you know, shot the Sirius and Hip Hop Nation and Shade 45, like we started with the radio room, you know what I mean, just to give us an outlet to where to do it from, and then it turned into what it turned into, you know, and so many other opportunities came, and I mean, you know, anybody has pretty much been through that building, and they've seen how far it's coming, and you know, that's the blessing, like, that people like the vibe, people like the space, and you know, you never know who you're gonna see in there and what it is, and it's a way for me to give back to the city, give back to the, you know, to the culture, you know, give back to those who've given me so much, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I got, you know, come to my spot, rock out. It's, you know, mi casa, su casa.
Absolutely. I'm going to take you up on that. Drama's here.
Yeah.
It's Hip Hop Nation. You know we do it.
Yeah.
DJ Whatever on
Shout
the one
to my
and
brother,
twos.
Whatever, man.
You
He
want to
showed me a lot
holler?
of love, man.
Yeah, Whatever's a great guy.
He showed me a lot of love.
You want to holler? 877-60 Hip Hop is the number. At Hip Hop Nation on that Twitter and that Instagram. Drama's here. New album. Quality
physicals.
Street Music 2.
I didn't even know they still made CDs.
Guess what's going to happen? We're going to pull something off this motherfucking CD and give it to the people. We're going to give them an exclusive. It's Hip Hop Nation. Stay on the tour.
Y'all stay in tune.
Yes, we live here on Hip Hop Nation. 877-60 Hip Hop is the number. DJ Whatever's here. DJ Drama's here. We talking that quality street music too. Drum, how did you decide who you wanted to have on the album, man? You got it condensed this time around. You said your first joint was 19. We down to a nice, you know what I mean, round number of 10 on this one.
I just, you know, called my friends and was like, hey, I don't rap, I don't sing, so I need you to fill in these bars right here. I just, you know, I wanted to, you know, kind of give a mixture of some of the people are used to me working with, as well as, you know, like just, you know, create a lane for some new artists, you know. There's a lot of Lil Uzi Vert on there. My man Scheme is on there. Dave East is on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, bring some fresh faces to the table. Like, you know, the Wishing record. Like, you know, I could have went out and, you know, as you just the last record, whatever play. Like, it's like Future, Jeezy,
right.
You know, Tip, Luda. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? And I have done that. And, you know, I wanted to do something where it was like, you know, you have a superstar like Chris Brown, and let me introduce some new voices to the game. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's the exciting part about where I am in the space that I am, and, you know, watching the success with Uzi and everything, and just, you know, just, you know, going into that role of helping the new, you know, the new age of hip hop, and, you know, the superstars of tomorrow.
Yo, Uzi's following and fan base and their tenacity is so crazy, man.
Crazy.
They real serious about it.
Nah,
B.
definitely.
They disrespect my Twitter like,
oh shit,
where's the Uzi Vert right now, my G? Immediately. What was it about him, you know, or what did you see in him that made you want to get behind it and work with him?
Well, first and foremost, you know, I shout out to Don Cannon for, you know, being in Philly at the moment he was in Philly and hearing Uzi on the radio. You know, shout out to my homegirl Diamond Cuts. You know, she was one of the first people to ever play Uzi on the radio in Philly. And then, you know, the first time I met him, he came on the bus and he said some slick shit to me. Like,
What you say?
I don't even remember, but it was just like kind of came, you know, he's a slick talking little nigga, like, and I'm like, you know, it almost reminded me of, like, you know, the time I met Tip, when Tip came and freestyled and was like, he's the king of the South. And I was like, yo, this guy just said, so, you know, in that same frame, I was like, yo, this guy just met me, like, the fuck, I'm DJ Drama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Some respect on it.
Yeah, like, but, you know, I getting to know him and knowing his personality, it's just, you know, I liked that about him. You know what I mean? And, you know, he's a smart kid. We saw his talent. We saw his vision and his, you know, his energy. You know what I'm saying? And musically, like, I watched him go from, us helping him create a buzz at South by Southwest to then him living in Atlanta and working on music at Main Street Studios to, then taking him out on tour last year for the Wiz Khalifa Fall Out Boy tour. And then, putting him in front of 15,000, like, off top when he had shot the Carnage. He has, the What Do You Want record.
Huge.
And then, October, last Halloween, he dropped Love Is Rage. And I had been listening to the music, like, all fucking summer on the bus. Mm-hmm. And, like, to the point of I didn't want to hear it anymore,
Over it.
Yeah, and, it's, and once the tape dropped, it did what it did. And, what I'm saying? It's like, he's watching him do his runs and his interviews, like, it shows me, like, wow, how intelligent he is and how smart he is and how much of his own vision he has. And, it's just exciting, man. You know what I'm saying? And, he's really the youth, like, and, like, some people may take it like we did a fucking Narwhal interview together, and me and Cannon was in there. He was like, "You niggas boring, man." You know what I'm saying? And people like, "Oh my God, how can you be so disrespectful?" And I mean, he's like my young boy. Like, that's really my young boy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm not one that gets caught in the I love new shit. I love fresh shit. So the youth excites me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the DJ.
Yeah, that's the DJ.
You're
of
always
course.
looking for the new energy,
of
the
course,
new, what I mean, the new fresh talent.
So, and it's like for me to watch where he's going now, and anybody that's not convinced, man, come to his show, and I mean, you'll see, and I'd put my money on it.
And also, everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that his lane is carved out. I think his following is where it's at. It's not so much to convince, some of the other people that don't get it. Like, if you don't get it, sometimes it's just not for you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And I get that too, but the blessing to me is, and without even dropping no names, like, if I was to tell y'all the level of cosigns of the upper echelon that this kid has gotten behind the scenes, I mean, when that happens, you like, okay, so it's
you're doing something right.
Absolutely.
DJ Drama. Come on, let's
and
be clear.
And me being DJ Drama is like, like, I wanted, I am my own entity and I am my own brand, and it's like, I in the music business, you want it to, I believe in organicness, so you know what I'm saying, it wasn't about me and Lil Uzi, DJ Drama, Lil Uzi. It was about him on his own and being able to, make his own lane and so forth, and let him shine and fly, young nigga, fly.
Absolutely, he definitely out here
Shout
getting
to
to
Philly,
it.
Man.
I definitely see it. He definitely out here getting to it. Now, kind of the segue off of that with a new talent and kind of talking about throwback things and the cosigns. Last night was the VH1 Hip Hop Honors.
Yep.
All day the memes have been going crazy.
Yeah.
The videos been going crazy.
Yeah.
How you feel about Quan kind of flubbing the lyrics, the B.I.G. lyrics?
I mean, well, first and foremost, like, Quan has gone on his social media. He's apologized for it. I just ran into Mona Scott, and she was like, Quan was a last minute. He was a last minute replacement.
Okay.
Designer was supposed to do it, and he wasn't available, and so Quan filled in. So in the sense of him trying to do a gesture, you know what I mean. Now again, I mean, him not knowing the lyrics, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If maybe that's not one of his favorite songs, I don't know. Knowing that you were supposed to do that, you definitely should take the time and prepare.
Right.
It was a live show, I mean, but the kid has gone on to apologize, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he feels it as much. I mean, it's Biggie, like,
right.
There's certain legends that, nobody, I know he feels terrible about it, so I'm definitely not going to be the one to beat him up even more than he's getting it. And Lil Kim accepted it on on social media and everything. And the kid, he fucked up, but everybody fucks up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Players fuck up.
And, yeah, but I watched it, and I was like, but knowing that he was a last minute replacement, at least I can say, okay, so maybe he didn't have enough time to prepare, because that would be my only thing. Like, yo, if you gonna be put in that predicament,
you knew a month in
if
advance.
you gotta do that, you get that right. Especially as get money. Like,
absolutely.
Come on now,
we out here getting to this money too.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Listen, DJ Drama is here. It's Hip Hop Nation, 877-604-4746.
July
Whatever's
22nd.
here, The album is coming. What's the date?
July 22nd, next Friday.
And when we get back, we got something brand new up here, Drama. Can we do that? Can we get an exclusive?
Absolutely.
For the tourists up here, Hip Hop Nation?
I wouldn't have it no other way.
Listen, man, stay on the tour. You know how we do it.
It's a live in-studio event, y'all.
877-604-4746 is the number. Drama's here. Whatever's here, the tour guide is here.
Shout out to Troy Ave, too. I just seen him.
I was just about to say, so I saw on your gram, I'm not sure if you posted, somebody posted it, you, Fifth, Troy.
Yeah.
You know, he just got out.
Yeah.
How's his spirit? How's his energy?
It was cool. It was good, you know, under the circumstances. But, you know what I mean, we was all giving him positive reinforcements and, you know, just, you know, giving blessings and, you know, happy to see him home.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
It's a crazy situation, and people are really quick to jump to conclusions and thoughts and all that. You got to let the shit play out and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely got to let the all the information come out as well.
Absolutely. You know, I wish him the best, him and his team.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, you part of that effing mob, I see.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with Fifth like?
That's great, man. You know, Fifth is the guy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I just like to have came up and, you know, been a fan of 50 and his whole movement, and, you know, and even as a DJ watching what him and Who Kid did, and, you know, to now to be in business with him and, you know, just know him as a, you know, a comrade and a homie. Like, you know, Fifth is one of a kind, you know.
Absolutely.
He's a boss, you know what I'm saying? He's you know, he's one of the funniest niggas in the game, you know what I'm saying? And he just, you know, he's so smart and so much of a businessman, and has his hand in so many different areas and of the culture and, you know, the entertainment business. Like, you just, you know, you gotta salute him, and, you know what I'm saying? You gotta you know, we all destined for greatness like 50 Cent.
Absolutely. Drum, you right in the same vein. If you can't say it for yourself, I say it, man. You're a legend, and
I appreciate
you know,
that.
to see you come up from the mixtape grind, from the
thank
party grind,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying, to being where you are and everything. Now, we got to get back to this album. Two things I noticed about this album.
Okay.
Lil Wayne is on the intro.
Yeah, as
you
he's
know,
supposed to be.
When people see you and Wayne together, they get that dedication fever.
Yeah, that was why, you know, it was only right. You know what I'm saying? I went when I went to go see him about the album. I was like, yo, it's, you know, it's quality street music. It's only right.
It's only right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the last intro was fab, and Yo Gotti was like, you know, when they think of quality street music, when they think of DJ Drama, there's a couple names that they think of, and at the top
certain
of that list is Lil Wayne.
Absolutely.
You know, point blank period. And I told him, like, yo, they want mixtape Weezy. They want that dedication DJ Drama Weezy on this. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he gave.
Fire.
Shout out to my man Mac Main too, man.
Yeah,
we
gonna make this happen in the car real quick, real quick.
Yeah.
We gonna make this happen, and then the number 8 joint Camera. Now, that's the exclusive today.
Yeah,
that's what we're getting into.
Can we please
talk to me about it?
It's just a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. Lil Uzi Vert, Mac Miller, Post Malone. Shout to FKI. You know what I mean? Just, you know, it just feels right, man. You know what I mean? It's Hip Hop Nation. Let's do it the right way.
No doubt. Listen,
July
Drama's
22nd.
here. The album's dropping July 22nd.
Right.
Quality street music too, Drum. You
Shout
know,
to E1 Music.
anytime you in town,
Nah,
you roll out
I'm
the
here.
carpet.
You already know.
I'm going to be in Atlanta
Right.
next week. I'm going to holler at you, too.
Come through.
Yeah, I touch
Come
down
to the
on
studio.
Sunday. I'm going to definitely be through here. So let's get to it, man. The worldwide exclusive DJ Drama. Tell them one time who's on the joint.
Listen, man. FKI, Post Malone, Mac Miller, Lil Uzi Vert. This is Cameras. Whatever. Torae, July 22nd. Quality Street Music Volume 2. DJ Drama, and like that, we gone. For Snoop Dogg starts July 20th next week. So, you know, it was I just been, you know, getting a lot of different revenue streams in a lot of different areas, and just enjoying life, and then, you know, enjoying the space that I was in, and, you know, the success and my like this is my 5th album, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my last album I felt like was my best body of work at that time, you know, and the record off there, my moments, like, shout to E1 Records, shout to Atlantic Records, F and Vodka, Mean Street Studios, Lil Uzi Vert, my man Scheme, Quinn, like, just I was kind of busy, man.
Right.
So as I was building Mean Street Studios, and the opportunity came to A&R over in Atlantic, and we signed Lil Uzi, and I've been on tour. I got another tour coming up with Wiz.
You right that we got into that joint, man, 'cause my guy DJ Drum is here. Drum, what's popping?
What's up, y'all?
Chilling, man. Drum, you're a little subdued today, man.
What you mean?
You never like.
I mean, I can turn it. It's nothing. I can put it on.
Hey, listen, man. It's one only Mr. Thanksgiving DJ Drama.
Okay.
Whatever. What's up, Torae? What's up?
I don't want people thinking
Quality Street Music Volume 2, July 22nd.
I don't want people thinking it's a DJ Drama clone in here.
No, you just played the smooth songs.
Right, so it was on your smooth. Oh, we live, we lit, we turned up, and whatever newfangled adjectives y'all using out there, all that is happening right now. Shout out to my brother DJ, whatever, he's here. Now, listen, whatever just played the joint, the Chris Brown joint, the drama joint, right? That was real smoothed out, man. We keep it straight. rape talk up here. No, but it was only shit.
Yeah.
What up, Dron? Good to see you,
what's
man.
What's up, my brother? Everything good.
What brings you to town, man?
The new album, man. It drops next Friday. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come see my brothers, man, and show support, and just let the people know what's going on, and what I mean, we out here.
Quality street music too. It's been a minute, man.
I know.
It's been a minute, man. What was the
hold up?
Yeah, between the albums.
The hold up was I was getting a lot of checks from a lot of companies.
Please clap for that.
You know
immediately.
what I'm saying? So